Joining me now, former Speaker of the House, Newt Gingrich. Speaker, do we really need the great protector, Kamala?
That's almost cruel. I mean, the idea of cutting from, we need a great protector and have Kamala there is like insane. She has this problem. She is serving with the most unpopular president in the history of the Gallup poll, according to the last quarter, and she's less popular than the most unpopular president.
Yeah.
Now, that poses a certain challenge for how you rebuild, particularly because we've had 3.5 years to learn that she can't learn anything. I mean, the truth is, when you listen to her for a while, it's somewhere between sophomoric and 8th grade, and I think it's a nervous giggle. I think she laughs because she's nervous, and frankly, when I listen to her, I get nervous too, because she is the Vice President of the United States, and the idea of her being Vice President, I find pretty frightening.
I do too, and I will not be going along with the rebranding. I will still call her Kamala Harris, not Mamala, out of respect for my own mother, who is a great protector. And someone else needs protecting, and that's the press, because Barack Obama, former president, really wants everybody to be nice to the press, because he says, Speaker, that the press usually get everything right. Listen.
There's a difference between facts and opinions.
Yeah.
And the one thing that our side still pretty much sticks to is the facts. You may not agree with whatever's in the New York Times or whatever's on MSNBC, but generally they're not going to just make stuff up.
They're not going to just make stuff up?
No, I mean, what's frightening about this is that Barack Obama probably believes it. He lives in a fantasy world. You know, he's off in that gigantic mansion, and he, I suspect, doesn't go grocery shopping. If he did, he'd understand that the real problem for Joe Biden is called reality. It's the reality of crime. It is the reality of the border collapsing. It's the reality of gasoline and grocery prices. It's the reality of a world that's in chaos. And now, of course, it's the reality of students all over the country who have gone crazy, and the natural culmination of left-wing ideological brainwashing on our campuses. So, you know, I think for Obama, none of that exists, because he lives in a nice little isolated world surrounded by people who say, yes, you really are brilliant, Mr. President, and he believes them.
You know who doesn't say it? Michelle. Everybody else tells him he's brilliant except her. All right. It is kind of funny
well,
that...
I don't actually know what she says to him.
Yeah, I don't know either, and I don't need to know. That's none of my business. Newt Gingrich, thanks for coming on.
Great to be with you.